Hi guys, Griffin here. Welcome to Schlub Souls, Quest for the Dark Soul. I'm going to cover a few short admin points before we get into things, just about the intention of this series to kind of manage your expectations of what I'm going to be delivering. My current playthrough of Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition on PC is on the brink of New Game Plus 1 or New Game Plus 2, whatever the beginning of the third playthrough is referred to. The character I've been playing has been played with the intention of finally obtaining the Dark Soul achievement for obtaining all other Dark Souls achievements, which I've never yet done on Dark Souls on any platform. It's somewhat special in that I'm obtaining all of the Dark Souls achievements on a single character on this PC version of the game, and I've played previous characters on Xbox 360 to varying endpoints. So my intention with this series is somewhat of a vanity project for my own enjoyment. I'll be playing from the Undead Asylum and the start of the next New Game Plus cycle, up until around definitely up until the Giant Blacksmith in Anor Londo, where I'll need to hand over the last couple of boss souls to get the Knight's Honor achievement for collecting all rare weapons, and that's my last achievement before the Dark Soul. So if I plan this correctly, both Knight's Honor and the Dark Soul will pop up at that time, and I'll be done with Dark Souls. I'm sort of treating this series as my swan song for this game, and I welcome those of you who are interested to join me for this adventure. But I warn you now, this series will be kind of like a bad porno. A whole bunch of the same stuff you've seen before, nothing groundbreaking, and only one of us is going to be guaranteed satisfaction at the end. Me. If everything works like it should. So it's not a walkthrough series, there's plenty of those out there, more of a retrospective and sort of self-gratifying journey. I'll be talking about my Dark Souls experiences, just generally throughout the series, so if you're into watching a filthy casual schlub, chat about the game and amble towards some achievements, stay tuned and we'll get right into things. Enjoy. Oh my god. Is it vagrant? That's a fucking vagrant. Holy shit. Oh! No! Oh! You bastard. First time I ever see a vagrant. Drops off a fucking cliff. Oh! Almost enough for me to jump off into the pit myself. Alright, fun little bit there. Alrighty guys, here we are in the kiln of the first flame, about to fight Lord Gwyn and kick off the next New Game Plus cycle. Having a wee bit of trouble with Gwyn tonight, so let's hope fortune favours me this time. Alright, scene moment. We're in this. He's gonna kick me, that's fun. Son of a bitch. And then he's gonna do that. Gonna do that. That. Do that. Alright, come on, zen moment, zen moment. Ah, I fucked it up again. Not good at the timing in that one. Thing is, he just needs to get a combo off on me and I'm done again. Alright, come on. Oh, really? Come on. And there you go, Sausage Mongler for the win. Don't know why I said that, but there you go. Victory achieved! Soul of Gwyn, Lord of Cinder! Son of a bitch, that's like 40 minutes of me trying that. Right, I kind of shut down my commentary on that because I was having a bit of difficulty. Interestingly enough, I'd never actually died to Gwyn up until these attempts, which is, I don't know if that's ironic or not, but that being said, I've always summoned Solaire, and I was like, well, I've got a solo Gwyn at some point, and I can see why people are in two minds about the fight, because he can rip you to shreds because he's quickly, but he telegraphs, and I'd, not having fought him one-on-one before, hadn't really learnt his moveset too well. But he is, once you know those, easy to parry. That is a cakewalk to finish him off. That being said, we are here to do the thing and move on to New Game Plus cycle and move ahead with the boss soul weapons that I need for Knight's Honor and to get the Dark Soul. And I actually haven't done this ending before on this character, so let's link the fire and get on with things. The baked potato hero savior that the Age of Fire needed. Perhaps that's why the undead are so crispy. They've been slow roasted, but for far too long, so that all the juices have disappeared. Woohoo! Linked the fire! Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. Original Dark Souls. Skipping credits. We are getting straight back into it, because I'm eager to do something different that's not fighting Lord Gwyn.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeedy.
The dark sign brands the undead.
It does.
And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Alright, here we are in our cell. This seems familiar. Raticus. A bit of a mishmash of armor at the moment. I'm not using my usual set because I've pumped up on fire defense for Lord Gwyn. Hello, Oscar. We'll see you shortly. Look out for boulders. Alright, so I'll grab the key and I might get back into my usual gear. So my build, as you might have gleaned from the intro bit that I did, is very much sort of geared towards a true Artorias build in order to do all of the achievements on this character. So we have mishmash of stats leveled all over the show, and as you can see I'm grossly over leveled at 164, but I'm just going to keep going. So I've sort of hit the soft caps on vitality, hit the hard cap on endurance, so not getting any more gains for stamina there. Strength have gone a little bit beyond the soft cap in order to wield Havel's Great Shield effectively, and Dex taking it to the soft cap of 40. Faith to 25 to allow me to do the Sunlight Sunbro Covenant, I forget the exact name, Warriors of Sunlight or something, so I could get the miracles that I needed there. I've done that last New Game Plus cycle to get Prayer of a Maiden, and Intelligence, more just dipping into that as I've gone along, because of wanting to sort of wield stuff. Actually no, my purpose of getting it to 20 was to use the Great Sword of Artorias, which I've got in my inventory. Found actually not too fond of the moveset. I finally caved and used my Ring of Favour and Protection at the end of my last playthrough. It's like I've gone through almost two game cycles and never put it on, and never had once put it on in my characters on Xbox. I'd completed one cycle on Xbox. I did New Game all the way up to linking the fire on one of my characters on Xbox, and went a little bit into New Game Plus on that character, but wasn't really feeling it. Kind of wanted to start a new character with a different focus. Oh, actually, can I level up here yet? I can't. No, that's okay. We'll run in and do the Asylum Demon, and I'm not the best at multitasking under stressful situations, so my commentary during any boss fights might be lackluster, but I'll try and be interesting at all points subsequently. Hello, sir. Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games. Don't know if I want to look around much the rest of the Undead Asylum. I think I will, because this is just a nice little intro, and I think with the Lord Gwyn fight as well, Undead Asylum to Firelink might prove to be a fair enough first episode for this series. Still can't level, that's fine. The classic Undead Asylum. Oh, look, a cracked round shield. I really don't need to pick these up so much anymore. Come here. Don't you run from me. Whoosh. Hand axe. So yeah, I started this character as Pyromancer, as you might have noted from the character screen earlier. Pyromancy really turned Dark Souls around for me. Once my friend showed me how to get the Pyromancy glove off Laurentius when you save him, I was hooked, because I was like, ooh, this is the method for the Schlub like me to oh, slightly tapped there by the ball. Alright, Oscar. Yes, please. Sorry about that. I don't know. I guess most of you watching will perhaps have some interest in Dark Souls already and are already familiar with this series to a degree, so you're already well familiar with that dialogue. But I can slow that down a little bit more going forward for those of you who might like to read along. I've never been much one for patience for actually letting people speak completely through dialogue, usually in games, if depending on the game I'm playing. Like if it's a more cinematic game, yeah, I'll happily sit back every so often, but if I'm replaying stuff, or if I'm playing RPGs with very dense dialogue that have subtitles, I will tend to just Oop, wrong kind of attack. Meant to do that one so I could go through the wall a little bit. I will skip dialogue, and because I read a lot faster than people are talking. Really sort of unnecessary. Oh, that was a barely timed parry. Blarg. Oh, someone died. Unlucky. So, as you may have noticed, my kind of shtick with Dark Souls is well, bit of a schlub really in playing this game. I don't know that I've ever really gotten good. People would probably say to me watching this series, why don't you get good, you filthy casual, you filthy scrub. Hence sort of my titling of this series and my self-awareness about the way I played these games. Or this game actually. Oh, this is the only well, I played a little bit of Demon's Souls, but nothing else in the Soulsborne genre series. So it kind of starts and ends with Dark Souls 1 for me. I'm very much of the view that this game is awesome and I love it, and really came around to the whole idea of it's not a hard game, it's an unforgiving game, it has a learning curve, but it's actually brutally fair, and I appreciate that. And while I call bullshit on some things in the game at times, I have gotten through this far onto my third playthrough on third cycle of new game. The sort of 2.5 playthroughs you need to get all the achievements. So I have the perseverance and the patience to at least sack up and do it. So that's where we are at. But yeah, I've grossly overleveled the character. I've definitely cheesed bosses and other enemies on occasion, but also mostly have fought them legitimately one-on-one as well, in my bumbling way across one character or another in my time. Hey Chris Fulham.
What do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
Yeah, new in the sense that this is my third time around.
Right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in...
Yes, too late now.
Since there are
2 bells of awakening, one up in the undead church, the other at the base of Blight Town.
Brilliant. Not much to go on. So, off you go.
Okie dokie. What's next on the agenda? Probably apply this level up that I've got. And I'm at the point where I'm just starting to pop things into intelligence for the sake of it. So I would theoretically, down the track, be able to use the old spells that I've got kicking around from getting the All Spells achievement. I guess I'll just do the usual item run around. Firelink. Maybe not entirely, but mostly.
Hello there. I am Petrus. If not, I prefer to keep...
Yes, Petrus.
Hello. I realize that, but I also want... Here.
Yay, give me some coins. Woo, copper coin.
Oh my. Oh, I have to... So what would that...
Yes, please.
Very well.
Oh, no.
That is a shame.
That's a shame
Not used
indeed,
to their
but you
own.
are not converting me to your cult. Just because I've killed you twice before, and I know your deal. Whoosh. So yeah, as I was saying in my intro, this is a little bit of a vanity project for me. I'm going to be playing through to the blacksmith, the giant blacksmith in Anor Londo, which is... people say Anor Londo is like the halfway point in the game. With the DLC, not so much, more like the third point, I'd say. But it's sort of that... it's sort of the iconic path. Now, if you guys are going to piss me off... just look at this ridiculous mash of weapons that I have floating around. Here's my divine bits. Whoosh! Divine flamberge. Or flamberge, if you're so inclined. Whoosh! Take a bit of a beating. Oh, you were fast too. Never really parry these guys. I tend to just smush them. I guess also I should mention my playing style is very much around the whole sword and board. And I think that's why, well, it's an aspect of why I'm drawn to this game series, or this game. I should just say, I'll probably end up gaffing a few times and saying this series, when really take that as read as meaning just this game specifically, because that's all I've played. Can I do this and I stay dead? I forget. Maybe. Nope, they're getting straight back up. Oh, that was a bad mistake. Bad juju. I don't know really why I'm doing this. There's not really any need for me to do it. But yeah, what draws me to this game, and I think how this game has sort of ruined me for other games, is the combat is very satisfying. I love the breadth of the weaponry available, the fact that weapons... oh, right, I always forget about that. I can't pick it up because I got one already. The breadth of the weapons available, the specific move sets that each of the weapons come with, it all lends itself to preferred playstyles. Like, you can find what you feel comfortable using and just go to town with it, and there are always going to be a number of weapons and strategies that you'll feel comfortable with in your playthrough, that can kind of fit the diverse situations you wind up in. But also at the same time, you can find stuff that will carry you through most of the game. I'm in a bad situation here as well, because I let myself get cornered. I like that wide slash arc. Alright, there we go. That's better. That's... oh, no! Never mind. Hey man, it's not Dark Souls without death. Death is the way of the game. I really should stop screwing around though, because I don't have purpose to go down here just yet. Gotta remember that the stairs don't start there. Always have to check myself on that matter. Not carrying anything else that's better at dealing with these guys. Great Sword of Artorias work. That does seem to work. Well, there you go. I should have been using this the whole time, because the flamberge is a little bit underpowered. Well, a divine flamberge is a little bit underpowered for this stage of the game. For this cycle, I should say, anyway. Alright, got my souls back. Not actually a big deal, really. Goodbye, Skelly. May your death give me souls. I'm kind of just wasting my time a little bit here, and I feel like I've got incomplete points. I guess I'll get into it more when I walk around. I feel like I'll be restating some stuff over and over because that's just the nature of these things. So I'm having fun rolling around over there. I think with Gwyn and what I've accomplished with Undead Asylum, the really quick breeze through of Undead Asylum that I did, will suffice for this episode. Next episode I will trudge up the hill and get into Undead Burg and perhaps talk a little bit more about my character and my playstyle and that sort of thing, and as I go, and general experiences with Dark Souls. But yeah, hopefully this has piqued your interest. I know it's been a kind of an odd little starting point, but like I was saying, it's a vanity project. I'm doing this as the journey. This is me getting through the remaining part of this game that I need to do to get the Dark Soul achievement, and I think for me that's closure. Enough closure for this game. Oh, that's right, I need to get the elevator to be able to get that key on top for Undead Asylum, so I'm wasting my time there as well. So yeah, it's more for you guys, if you're keen to come along on the journey with me and either cheer for me or take savage pleasure in watching me struggle through anything that I might come up against that slows me down. And yeah, hopefully I'll grab the Knight's Honor and Dark Soul achievements at the end, and all will be good with the world. And then I will just park this and go hollow and leave it for someone else to carry on the Chosen Undead's work. So thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you next video. If you're a returning subscriber of mine that has stuck around through all these years and are all like, ooh, new series from Griffin 666, I will say, firstly, if you're a long-time subscriber and you stuck around, you are awesome. Thank you for continuing to watch my stuff when it's cropped back up, or for maintaining an interest over the years. Yes, you are awesome. Don't get too excited. This being a vanity project, it's more for me to finish off and get the closure I was talking about, not indicative that I'm returning to doing Let's Plays or anything like that regularly, but something to play around with and have fun with. So I hope you guys enjoy it too, and hopefully it's not a chore for me and I enjoy it as well. But we'll get it done, and yeah, we'll kick right back into it next time. So catch you guys later.